8 is one of the most interesting races we'll see throughout the week. What are you looking forward to most?
I'm excited to see the men's 8 race. 8s are my favorite boat to watch, and I'm really excited for the men's because there's so much power in those boats, as well as with the women. I'm excited to watch this one as well. It should be a really interesting race we have here. We have Germany in lane 1, Austria lane 2, Great Britain lane 3, United States of America lane 4, Italy lane 5, and Canada lane 6.
Yeah.
We'll see all the crew members now on your screen.
Again, yeah, lane 1 is in Germany, lane 2 Austria. All of these boats would have faced a preliminary earlier this week to find out these exact lanes that they wanted. Great Britain, it was in lane 3. USA, who had the fastest qualifying time in that preliminary race, here in lane 4, Lucy Herrick is the Coxswain. Carly Brown in the stroke seat. Italy in 5. Looking to improve on the 4th place medal standings they are right now. Canada in lane 6, looking for their first medal as the host country. One of their last opportunities to do so with the last 4 races. They will be in this race and the next one, which is the junior men's single sculls.
Yellow card. You can still row. The sides of your uniform are not uniform. All right? You can still row.
As we see the official telling
Germany.
One of the teams there that they have a yellow card, they're still going to
Austria.
row.
Great Britain.
But something about their
USA.
jerseys
Italy.
didn't make qualification,
Canada.
so interesting to see how that plays out.
Every uni needs to be the exact same. All of these athletes need to have the exact same uniform in their boats. And yes, they can receive a warning yellow card if they do not abide by those rules. But we are underway of this women's 8. Right now we have everyone kind of above a 40 strokes per minute, the highest being USA with a rate of 45. They are currently the leaders of this race, with Great Britain close behind, 5 meters.
USA, the team to beat, as they had the fastest qualifying time into this final. A very hot day here in St. Catharines, Canada, 27 degrees. It says cloudy, but looking on the screen, seems bright enough to me. Again, the wind is pushing against these boats, 6 kilometers an hour, 14 kilometers an hour gusts of wind. The highest we will see today. Again, that's coming from the northwest, so pushing back against these boats in a little bit of a crosswind. As of right now, they're protected by the Henley Island and the trees you see in the background. But once they pass that 1,500 meter marker, that crosswind will definitely be able to push these boats a little bit out of balance.
Definitely, but they do have a Coxswain, which makes sure they stay on course. It is very difficult to have everyone stay in time, but these athletes are so well trained. It must be pretty easy for them. And then something really cool is these boats are actually 2 pieces that are joined at the middle, because you are not allowed to have an open trailer in Europe, so all of these boats have to be 2 pieces to fit inside of those trailers, which is something you don't see, because here in Canada we have open trailers and usually you just transport the 8 as one whole boat.
USA 15 meters in front of Great Britain, who find themselves in the silver medal position Italy 31 meters back, Austria 40, Germany and Canada flip-flopping through 5th and 6th as they're 45 meters back. Canada's chance for a medal in this race slowly slipping away unless they can really keep a high pace, a high stroke rate through the last 1,100 meters. But again, a little unlikely for that to happen. Of course, with it being so hot and so sunny, you have to really focus on keeping your body temperature down as much as possible as we get a good listen to what the Coxies are saying to their rowers.
A Coxie does so much in these boats, having to control 8 people and make sure they all stay in time and they're focused on their race plan, focused on the race at hand. The Coxie will remind them of everything they need to do, everything they need to be thinking about, including their race plan, including technique and power. You can see how into it these Coxies are, how much they want it, as well as the athletes. You can see on their faces all the power they're putting into every single stroke. And here with this overhead view, we can see their puddles being propelled past the boat, and they are going as fast as they can to that finish line.
Again, if you're new to rowing, you might think anyone could really be a Coxie, but you have to be extremely smart and intellectual about rowing. You have to be able to communicate a whole lot of things to your rowers throughout the race. And again, it is a little bit of a physical thing as well, as you have to be a minimum of 55 kilograms in weight. But again, you don't want to be too over that because then it slows the boat down. So being able to keep a low weight, stay active is also extremely difficult for these Coxies.
During the winter, those Coxies will train with their crews. There are erg competitions where Coxies can compete against other Coxies, which is very cool that they have the opportunity to do that as well. And these girls are passing that 1,500 meter mark. They're coming up on that last 500 meters. When the buoys turn red, they know that there's only 250 meters left of that race, and that is their time to shine.
In second place, 5 seconds back, is Great Britain. They are the reigning world champions in this boat class. Although they have a brand new lineup in the boats, Italy in third place. They have 6 gold or silver medalists from last year's 8 coming back. So it looks right now that'll be good enough for the bronze medal. The USA won this boat class in 2022, and this year's crew includes 3 gold medalists from the women's Cox 4 that won U19 gold last year. USA putting up an extremely dominant performance as they're 27 meters in front of Great Britain, again, who are the reigning world champions. As we come up the last 150 meters, the last piece put together here, everything you got in your legs must be put out. USA looking to win like they did back in 2022. Taken away by the British last year, looking to reclaim their title as world champions. And that is exactly what they'll do here in St. Catharines, Canada. First to the Americans. Second will go to Great Britain. Third, Italy will round out your gold, silver, and bronze medalists. Austria 4, Germany 5, Canada, the host country, in 6th in this women's 8. As you see, the celebrations will commence for these rowers. USA world champions, Great Britain, unfortunately falling to that silver place position from last year. And then Italy, the bronze position, as we look at the junior men's double sculls from the race previous and their victory ceremony getting underway now.
Pour le championnat du monde des moins de 19 ans, de couple hommes.
The medals will be presented by
Les médailles seront présentées par
Executive Committee Member
membres du comité exécutif,
Patrick Ronbo, accompanied by
accompagnés de
a Mayor of the City of St.